My name is Samantha McNeill. I study mechanical engineering at Brigham Young University. I grew up in Utah, so I had always known about BYU, always heard of it, but I really like the idea of having a school where my learning isn't separated between religious stuff and non-religious stuff or science. There's not a distinction because truth is truth, right? It's like President Nelson teaches, if something's not lining up, we just need to learn a little bit more. And so it's kind of funny to be in a mechanical engineering class and hear an analogy to the brother of Jared and all the different boats he had to build. So I enjoy having both of those aspects. I have always liked math. I loved calculus in high school, and I just really like the math of movement and motion. And in 5th grade, I took a robotics class and I loved it. And so since then, I've always been into just kind of how stuff works and robotics and math, and because I like math and physics and how stuff moves, mechanical engineering seemed like the best fit. I like a lot of parts of engineering. I had an internship in the biomedical field, and I did research for Dr. Charles for 2 years with a lot of kind of biomedical themed research. And so I kind of know what that's like, and I'm taking this semester to explore a little bit more about energy and maybe mechatronics. I interned at ATL Technology just in Springville, and they do medical device development and manufacturing. So it was really fun. I learned a lot about design verification testing and about all of the things you have to go through, mostly with just testing things like medical devices. And so it's good to see kind of what an industry experience would be like. So I participate a lot with SWE, the Society of Women Engineers. I was on the presidency last year and I'm the president this year. So it's been really fun. I think it's a really cool place to see women get together, and in engineering you're not used to seeing a whole lot of other women necessarily in your class. Like you get in there and there's 5 people and it's like, wow, there's a lot of girls in here. So it's fun to get the chance to talk to a lot of people who are having similar experiences. Last year I went to the SWE National Conference. It's like one of the nation's largest career fairs, and you have a lot of opportunities to go to classes and learn from other women who work. So that was really interesting. There's a lot you don't think about. Right now I work on campus. I work as a TA for mechatronics and a TA for heat transfer. I really liked a lot of mechatronics and a lot of the kind of controls background. So I'm TAing to learn a little bit more about it and to just experience it again. And same thing with heat transfer. I'm also thinking a little bit about grad school, and I think I might enjoy teaching. And so being a TA is a way for me to see how much I really enjoy teaching and how much I'd want to pursue that. I served for a little bit in the Singapore mission, in Singapore and Malaysia, and then I served the rest of my mission in Chicago. I really loved my mission experience. I had a lot of learning to do in Malaysia, and it was really good. And it was kind of sad because I felt like I got the hang of it, and then the pandemic happened. But I also really loved Chicago, and I loved my mission president there. I loved all my companions, so I know it all worked out, but it was kind of different, not what I expected. I think it's really helped me to get involved with things outside of class and homework, like joining a club or getting involved with research with a professor, or even just having a group of friends to do homework with or going to the TA lab. If all you do is go to class and then kind of go home or ignore it, it's easy to feel disconnected, especially if you don't know anyone yet. I would also advise just getting to know your professors. Every faculty member I've known has been more than accommodating, and they've helped me with homework, or if I've had other questions about like graduate school or tech electives to take, they've always been super helpful. And I wish I had started that sooner, is getting to know my professors.